Yes, once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. You're watching Roger Sabit Kayabla, man, straight from Gayaza. Banji temusobola kikiriza kumfollowinga ku YouTube tumye my journey. Abantu amu omanyi otuuka w'otuuse n'olowooza nti okoze kyamaanyi oba gwe akasooka otuuka oba oli bubi nnyo oyise mu mbeera mbi. Naye people do have a very very rich background of which nga naye wagiwuliddeko. It is very touching n'ogamba yes, sky is the limit. So sandagadde omuntu omu aveeyo ye limiting oba alowooze nti kyatuuseeko ensi bw'ekoma. Nedda, ensi tekoma ku ekyo. Life erina okugenda mu maaso oba situation ki oba situation ki. Yes, ability yani. I was born in 93 deep in the village. Abamu mutulabye mu Kampala ne mugamba obuko yalabika wamu. Yes, I was born deep in the village in 93. I was raised by both parents in a family of 8 people, 6 children, 3 girls, 3 boys. Education background yange teyali nyangu because natandikira mu nursery, that is good time impact school. Nasobola okusoma paka primary 4. When natuuka mu primary 4 ebintu tebyagenda bulungi financially. Omanyi, well, I was a performer, but by then amasomero tegayina scholarship nti oba kuyambako ba top performer. Naye nga I believe, if I'm to remember, bwe manga saakwatanga kisooka, I was the second ever in a class from nursery up to P4. Natuuka financially nga I can't push it on. My parents had to decide me to go to the government school, that is UPE. I had to go to Gaza Church of Uganda Primary School. Ebiseera ebyo twalisanga yalina headmaster, naye headmaster oyo baali bamutya by then you had to push it on. Kulanga tugenda mu maaso, omanyi tosobola sanga kizibu kimu n'ogamba nti that is the end. So wherever buli bw'otuuka mu kizibu noonya waliwo solution endala, oba yinza okuba nga plan ya Katonda diverting osange owandibadde naye nga you don't know. Yes, I joined the Gaza Church of Uganda Primary School from P4, that is second term. Then I pushed it on up to P7. After reaching P7, I started my PLE. Then what I could remember during that period of my primary from Gaza Church of Uganda Primary School, I remember I used to move a long distance for over like 12 kilometers from home to school. But then I couldn't believe, because like I was young enough, very young, not to move that distance according to what I can assume. Yes, I pushed it on after my P7. I joined a school called Trust High School Kabubu. That is in my S1. In my S1, I started as a mediocre up to S4, and my performance wasn't all that good, because like I managed to score a second, they call it a grade, second grade, yeah. But then what I remember that I was very much playful and very stubborn by then. But to add on that, I wasn't a man of ladies by then. I was covered in that area, so I didn't push it on with any babe. And I didn't get caught. I wasn't get caught in any crime in such a manner. So I tried to push it on up to S4, where I managed to get that score in UCE. After S4, I had to go for HSC, but then I had no any alternative. But then I was like, let me go back to the same school, because I was used to the environment. I went back. But then by the time I went back, I was grown up to know what I want in life. I went to the DOS when I was requesting for the admission letter. He asked me, Rogers, which combination do you want to take? I told him, sir, I want PCB, fine art. It was like I was very good in fine art since my S1. So, inside my mind, I knew that taking PCB and fine art would be like a minor subject to me, giving me an opportunity to concentrate on this. Yes, the DOS replied, no, we can't give it to you. We have people here who scored first grade, who you scored second grade, but then you want a PCB, yet someone who scored the first grade, want a BCM, PEM, and MEG. No, we can't do it. Then I had to rethink to see a combination that I could do. But inside my heart, I felt like I must do PCB. Well, I went for PEM, Physics, Entrepreneurship, Mathematics, stroke art. I did it for the first term. Then in my second term, I felt like I can't do it because like I scored 17 points. I felt like I can't do it. I started joining biology lectures and chemistry lectures. What was disappointing is this kind of a biology teacher. When I entered that class, he told me that, you've joined my class. Who has given you the permission to attend to my class? Then I was like, no, sir. It's not like that. I went to the DOS and the DOS failed to give me the permission to a class, but it is what I can do. I can't do the other combination because it is not part of my life. I feel like this is what I should do. Then we hustled with the guy until he gave up on me, and I had to do the combination. After doing the combination, for the second term, S5, I did physics, chemistry, biology, art, entrepreneur. I did like 6 subjects, where I managed to be the first runner in biology, the second runner in chemistry. And in fact, in physics, always I was the first runner. So in that combination, people were undermining me so much, to an extent that I did score a 1 in biology, or 1 in chemistry, or 2, or any credit like grade 3. I scored a grade 4 and a grade 5. So they were like, I couldn't manage that thing. Yes, it touched me so much, to an extent that I wanted to disprove them that they can't defeat me. We joined second term. Here comes a boy from nowhere who became the first runner in biology. In chemistry, I couldn't push it because, like, in my O level, I thought that chemistry is a very hard subject. But then this time around, I came very much determined to take over. I went for a holiday in my third term. During that holiday, I got books and I had to read further and even to digest what I didn't know before. So I had to read in my holiday. I did revision what. I made sure that by the time I joined back, I'll be equal. I'll equalize with these guys, or I'll be far better. By the time I came back, I was far better in physics. I was far better in chemistry and far better in biology. We reached mock time, that is S6. I was the best candidate in A level. Both arts and science, those guys were like, maybe it was a chance. This guy can't do like this. It came to name. I only had one teacher who believed in me. That was a physics teacher. He saw me from the start. He was like, Rogers, you're going to make it. I know you can make it. And then there is this kind of a friend of mine, I won't say name. He was sponsored by a certain project. I was on a private scholarship. It was like, Rogers, even if you push hard, you're not going to go anywhere very far. You can't pay for yourself for medicine on a university or on any medical school. It is very much expensive, so it's like you're wasting your time. So you just better give up. Then I felt very much inferior, but it was very much hurting. And I was like, okay, this guy. Okay, I didn't took it as something big, but it was like kind of motivation that was motivating me to read hard. You never came back when I was the best all over the school, because like I scored 19 points. Um, After that, I was very much happy inside than nothing else that ever happened into my life. Cause like it was like my dream come true. Um, for the first time, the headmaster came to me and was like, you know, the whole school is jubilating because like you are the best runner. You scored very good points, and like everyone was very much surprised that they couldn't even believe in it. Then I was like, ah. So then it was like people are there at school, they want to see you, to congratulate you. And I was like, if these people didn't motivated me or didn't push me anywhere, no, 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 I can't go there. Okay, so someone might say that I had pride by then because, like, I knew that I was big. But then, from the demoralization that I was facing before, I couldn't go there for them to recognize me or to congratulate me. What I had, I told him that I'm going to come. If not today, tomorrow, I must. Then the day passed. The following day came, I didn't go. Then I was like inside, why should I go there? Then I was like, no, 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 I'm not going. Well, I didn't go as such, but then after a while, they announced the same project said that the best candidate in a region is going to get free scholarship from university sponsored by this project. He said the guy who announced said that you bring your admission is plus your results slip. I went there with my results slip. I knew that I was the best amongst all. Those guys, you know what happened? They told me that, he told me that they want a course for only 2 years. That can take 2 years. That means that he wanted to sponsor for a diploma course. But then, according to me, in my application, I put there a bachelor's course. Instead of him telling me that you go back and change that to a diploma course, he was like, no, 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 no. Now you're off the list. Then I was like, what should I do? I was like on the wall because I didn't know what is next. Then the following day, after the first government list was out, I checked for my name. I wasn't there. Then I was like, what is next? Then I called a friend. The friend was like, no, there is a second list that is coming. Be patient. The second list didn't come. I was forced to go back to go by myself to the ministry. It was my first time to cross Gaza to go. Then I went to the ministry. Reaching there, I checked on the notice board. Surprisingly, I was given a on government at Chambogo University. I was very much happy, yet I wasn't ready, and I had nothing as in prepared to join the university. I organized myself and I went to the university. But then life wasn't all that easy for me. But after getting that, from that very day, I knew that because like before I had the allegation, I had a lot of propaganda, people saying that You know, to get government scholarship, you have to be a son of who, you have to bribe. But then, for me, it happened, and I saw it like a miracle. So after my diploma, I reapplied and I got a bachelor's degree, also in government, sponsored by the university. Then I was like, these things do happen, but people just need to believe in themselves. So that is a simple message that tells you that you guys don't underestimate yourself, don't undermine yourself, don't hear whatever someone is telling you. What I want you to do, just be focused. Know what you want. Know your goal, know your aim. And just know the result will come and will be the function of your input. Just do whatever you can and leave the rest to God. I remember I could sleep for only 1 hour. I had a pass 8 in chemistry, but I couldn't believe that in HSC I could make and be the. Don't let your past to define your future. Let your future reflect your past and shine your tomorrow. Thank you.